Let's come together now with a deep, elevated, holy breath in unison. Breathing in the highest prana, life force energy, divine intelligence, and God's pure source oxygen. Imagine that every cell is breathing in unison with you. Deep breath, exhaling forcefully through your mouth. And again. Moving the energy throughout your body. Imagine now that you're out in nature at a beautiful meadow with lush grass, an abundance of trees. And as you're walking along the meadow, you find a perfect spot to sit down. And it's so comfortable that you lay down. Your back against the earth, connecting your heart with hers. Feeling your hearts beat in unison. The sun is now setting, and as you look up to the sky, the gold and the yellows are fading, and the pink and purples, and now it's becoming a deep shade of blue. And all the stars are starting to appear, as well as the constellations and the planets. Looking up to the vastness of all that is. And now expand your energy field beyond your skin, expanding it to include the entire universe, the entire planet. And push it even further, becoming expansive, with no boundaries, no borders on your energy. And as you look up into the sky, feeling the light and the love from our star brothers and sisters, from the planets and the constellations, feeling their radiance. And as you do, you send it back to them, back into the universe. Feeling this moment fully. Remembering who you truly are. More powerful than you realize. And as you continue laying on the earth, Feeling your root chakra now connecting to the crystalline core, the sacred heart of Mother Earth. Connecting to her fifth dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love and her fifth dimensional record keeper crystals. Intending to be deeply rooted and fully grounded throughout this call, throughout today and for as long as needed. Now connect your heart and mind with the heart and mind of our Father, Mother God. And now sensing and seeing and feeling your heart line perfectly straight, strong, and bright. Let's place ourselves in a Vesica Piscis, a pillar of light, the core of creation. Let's continue with our candle lighting. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the seventh ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, the violet star angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free. And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. Archangel Michael and Saint Germain, we call upon you now and ask that you reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning, God's first cause of perfection, around our entire energetic being, around our space, home, and property, around our family, friends, and loved ones, around all of the animals, the nature spirits, the elemental kingdom, and around all fathers, all dads, and all those who have the role as a father. Fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame and cut free, cut free, cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every elevated holy breath we take. And seal this divine protection now around the new earth and our life upon her. We thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Let's now connect in consciousness as we ascend into the fifth dimensional pyramid of power, where we take our amethyst seats, forming a circle around the amethyst crystal table. which is engulfed with the emerald green and violet flame. Place your friends, family members, and all those who are in need of healing on the amethyst crystal table, including yourself. You may say their names out loud. And let's place all dads and fathers on the crystal table who are willing to accept this cleansing and healing, and all life upon our planet and Mother Earth. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. We ask that this cleansing and healing continue throughout this call and for as long as needed, in alignment with each being's highest good and that of God's will. It is done. Now bring your consciousness to your heart center. Taking slow, deep, heart-centered breaths. As you continue laying on the grass in the meadow with the illuminating sky, breathe in the stillness of the moment. Find the pause between the in and out breath for 3 to 5 seconds and feel stillness. And let this permeate throughout your heart, through your body. And it's now radiating outward to the planet and to our universe and the solar system. See it flowing outward like waves of energy. And in this space, set intentions for yourself and the world. Let's continue with page 33, Declaration of Independence. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart confidence. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others, with compassion and kindness, as our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity personally and collectively, obtaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, claiming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. Page 0, every section but number 7. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life force. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love and appreciation for my gift of life, and so it is. I am asking my I am presence to take control of my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, to guide me to my highest divine potential, and to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything I have ever done that conflicts with divine love. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am asking my I am presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother God, that I have access to now with every breath I take. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I am intending my internal Schumann resonance and the Schumann resonance of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann resonance in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for all life on Earth. So be it. Page 164. I am the hands of God on earth. I am the hands of God. I have come to set right the vibratory action of all energy and substance in my world and in all of the world. I am the sacred hands of God moving through this earth. I am instantly reestablishing divinity wherever the light of God is applied. I invite, invoke, focus, concentrate, manifest, and sustain the light of God on earth with every breath I take. I am a director of God's light. I am humble before its magnificent presence. I am grateful to unleash God's power on earth. I am the light of God flowing through my heart flame, loving all life free. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. Page 62, Lady Constance. And after we'll sit in her energy for a minute. I call upon Lady Constance, Archangel of the second ray of justice and truth, to fill me with the desire to know and experience the hidden wisdom of the ages. As I gain true knowledge and wisdom and manifest them in my life, may I become an example and disseminator of higher truth, sharing it with all seekers of the light. I will give comfort to those who are discouraged and inspire those who feel defeated. I will be a courageous example for the faint of heart, and I will give loving succor to those who do not feel worthy of love. I will honor and listen to the nudgings of my spirit, and I will walk the way of truth and love. Lady Constance, we ask that you remain in our energy field throughout today and provide us with additional inspiration and messages. Thank you. Page 181. I am transmuting poverty consciousness. Now it is time for each of us to utilize the full power of our I Am presence to invoke into our lives the full gathered momentum of the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness. On our holy breath, this sacred fire is now flowing into the heart flame of every person on earth from the heart of our Father, Mother God. This gift, which being given to humanity at this time, in order to transmute all frequencies of poverty consciousness, represents the greatest influx of the law of forgiveness ever manifested in the history of time. All is in readiness. To participate in this divine activity of light, please sit comfortably in your chair with your arms and legs uncrossed, your spine as straight as possible, and your hands resting gently in your lap with your palms facing upward. Breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, let all of the tension of the day just drop away. Feel yourself becoming completely relaxed. Breathe in deeply again. And as you exhale, feel your I Am presence take full dominion of your physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. Your mind is activated. Any feelings of confusion or doubt or fear are swept away. You are mentally alert and vibrantly aware. You realize that through your I Am presence, you are enveloped in a force field of invincible protection, which prevents anything that is not of the light from distracting you or interfering with this sacred moment. As you feel the deep inner glow of peace and well-being, experience the buoyant joy of expectancy and enthusiasm. Know that you are the open door that no one can shut. Now please follow me through this visualization with the full power of your attention. It is being stated in the first person, so each of us can experience this activity of light tangibly and personally in our lives. However, we are also simultaneously invoking this light on behalf of every person on this sweet earth. I am my I Am presence. My physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies are now being raised in vibration. My awareness is increasing, and I begin to perceive the still, small voice within. I am experiencing exquisite vibrations, and my entire being is flooded with light. My consciousness is opening to this influx of divine light and spiritual energy. From this new level of awareness, I now know as never before. Beloved I Am presence, I am in you, and you are in me. I am that I am. I am a being of radiant light. I am one with the energy and vibration that is the all-encompassing presence of God. I am one with the divine love that fills the universe with the glory of itself. I am one with every particle of life. I am one with the divine plan for planet Earth. I am one with the infinite flow of God's abundance and eternal peace. I am that I am. A reactivation and initiation into multidimensional awareness is now occurring within me. I am lifted up closer in vibration to the very heart of God. The pre-encoded memories that were implanted deep within my cellular patterns eons ago are being activated. These patterns reveal my divine plan, my purpose and reason for being. I am experiencing a great soaring and awakening as I remember my divine heritage. I am stepping through the doorway into this multidimensional reality. Here I am, empowered with even more rarefied frequencies of divinity. Moment to moment, this radiant light is awakening within me, previously untapped levels of wisdom and illumination. I easily grasp each divine thought and idea. As I do, avenues of opportunity unfold before me. I feel a sense of elation as each opportunity presents itself. I joyously seize the divine opportunities, and I feel a greater sense of self-worth and accomplishment than ever before. My life is pulsating with a sense of meaning and warmth. I am now lifted higher into the realms of perfection, and now higher, and now higher. In this realm, I easily release and let go of attachments and behavior patterns that do not support my highest good. I release all patterns that reflect a consciousness less than prosperity. I recognize this is the moment of my new beginning. I now have the ability to create prosperity consciousness for myself, and I do so easily and joyously. I am experiencing my true integrity. I am trustworthy and honest. I am an expression of divine truth. I am worthy and deserving of prosperity, and I am able to transform every aspect of my life now. Change is manifesting through divine grace and love. As each aspect of my life that needs changing surfaces before me, I easily love it free and forgive myself for my perceived transgression. I know I am a child of God, and I deserve to be loved and forgiven. As these changes take place, I am experiencing a sense of inner calm, patience, and silence. I am in the divine flow of my true God reality. I am one with the infinite intelligence within me, and I am always able to make correct choices. I love myself unconditionally, and I am grateful for this opportunity to change, which I accept with deep humility. The divine power to sustain these changes is continually flowing through me, and from this moment forth, I choose to create a life of prosperity, and only that which supports my highest good. I am now lifted higher into the realms of perfection, and now higher, and now higher. I now focus on the sacred essence of my holy breath. I realize that with every in-breath, I extend in consciousness through my eternal journey into infinity to the source of never-ending perfection. With every out-breath, I magnetize the full momentum of that perfection and radiate its full blessing to all life evolving on earth. My in-breath is the open portal to the pure land of boundless splendor and infinite light. And my out-breath is the source of all divine blessings for humanity and the planet. I understand now that the divine gifts being presented to humanity from the legions of light serving Mother Earth will be drawn into the world of form on the holy breath. I consecrate and dedicate myself to be the open door for these sacred gifts of light. Beloved Father, Mother God, make me an instrument of your infinite abundance. I am the hands of God, now manifest in the physical plane of earth. I am now ready through every level of my consciousness to release and transmute every frequency of vibration and every single electron of precious life energy I have ever released in any existence or dimension that is expressing a pattern less than God's infinite flow of abundance, prosperity, opulence, the supply of all good things, and financial freedom. I am enveloped in an invincible force field of protection and eternal peace. I am able to review my life as an objective observer. I ask my I Am Presence to push to the surface of my conscious mind every experience I have ever had, both known and unknown, that is in any way preventing me from attaining prosperity. As these experiences begin to surface, I breathe into my heart flame an intensified frequency of the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness. I absorb the most powerful frequency of this violet flame that I am capable of withstanding at a cellular level. I breathe this sacred fire in, through, and around my physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies, and all of the energy that is surfacing and returning to me now to be loved free. This sacred violet flame from the very heart of God instantly transmutes the negative thoughts, words, actions, feelings, beliefs, and memories that are blocking my financial freedom. Every electron of energy is being transmuted back into its original perfection. My I Am Presence now expands this activity of light by reaching back through all time frames to magnetize into the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness every electron of poverty consciousness stamped with my individual electronic light pattern. These records and memories surface effortlessly, and I am able to let them go without pain or fear. I feel the buoyant joy of freedom. I continue breathing in as I reach deeper into the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness. As I breathe out, I project this sacred fire forth to bless Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her. As I continue this holy breath, I affirm with deep feeling and a true inner knowing. I am a force of the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, greater than anything less than God's infinite abundance and eternal peace. I now realize I am able to transmute through the power of this sacred fire the mass consciousness of poverty. All records and memories of humanity's abuse of the substance of money now flow into the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness. Under the direction of my I Am Presence and the I Am Presence of every child of God, and in unity with the entire company of heaven, every electron of poverty consciousness that has ever been released by any part of life in any existence or dimension, both known and unknown, is surfacing to be transmuted by the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness. Transformation is taking place as each electron enters the violet flame and is instantly transmuted, cause, core, effect, record, and memory, back into the frequency of God's infinite abundance. I am a force of the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, greater than anything less than God's infinite abundance and eternal peace. I am a force of the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, greater than anything less than God's infinite abundance and eternal peace. I am a force of the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, greater than anything less than God's infinite abundance and eternal peace. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am eternally, financially free. It is done, and so it is. I ask through the presence of God pulsating in my heart flame and the heart flames of all humanity, that this activity of light be maintained, eternally self-sustained, increase with every breath we take, daily and hourly, moment to moment, the maximum that cosmic law will allow, until all life belonging to or serving the earth at this time is wholly ascended and free. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. Let's sit in silence for a moment as we integrate and process this energy, focusing on our breath. And now return from laying down on the earth and bring yourself back into your physical body, in your room, in your space, wherever you are. Wiggling your toes and your fingers, becoming fully back into your body. Thank you for being a catalyst for change during this most powerful ascension process. Extinguish your candle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless.